Alright, so officially welcome to the Day Job Killer Workshop, and I'm calling this one the Lazy Method, alright? So it's a really cool, lazy way to get traffic, and once we go through this, you'll see why. And yes, it's 100% free traffic, alright? So this method is real, and it only takes a little time to make a very solid online income with this. The method's really all about working smarter, not harder. Some people call it lazy. I don't really care what you call it. It just works. And if you think about it, video is actually the easiest content to put out because you don't have to go out and write anything. All right. So you've got video, then audio, and then written is the hardest one. If you have to go out and write 1,000 articles, you're brain dead. All right. So when it comes to shooting these review videos, it is a lazy method. You can knock them out quick, and they generate you free traffic. So as always, I'm Jason Fulton. I'm here to help people go from struggling online to quitting their day job and living the laptop lifestyle. But before we get into this, like I say, it's been 6 weeks since we started. Some have taken action, others have taken no action whatsoever, and then plenty are in between. So it comes down to one simple thing, all right? How bad do you want this online success? How bad do you really want it? If you implement everything inside the Day Job Killer Workshop using your own daily routine, all right, it comes back to your own daily routine, how you're going to fit into your life, you will succeed, all right? Yes, it requires dedication, requires some willpower and discipline, but I promise you, when you reach your goals, it will be well worth it. So now we're 6 weeks in, and it's time to make this happen, all right? There's no more sitting on your thumbs or sitting on your hands. It just comes back to you and how badly you want this online success thing, okay? Because that's going to lead me into today's module, and there are no excuses, all right? There's zero excuses about implementing this one because it uses 100% free traffic, all right? So I know a lot of people say they talk about budgets as being an issue and breaking even is an issue. Well, today there is zero excuses because this is 100% free traffic. And let me reiterate it, guys, before we start. It's not about how bad you want it. We all want it bad. We all want everything bad. But it's about how hard you're willing to work for it. So I hope everyone's pumped up for today's lesson. Let's go get it. Let's turn that motivation into success. What we're going to cover in today's lesson is quickly go over picking proven products to promote. Now, I've gone through this quite a bit throughout the course. You guys are starting to implement your own funnels and have success that way, so we won't go over too much there. But I'm going to show you how to do simple reviews of products to generate massive results, show you how to blend your stories and angles and engagement into the review process, how to review products without having access at all. Like I've done this a lot and generated sales a lot by using this method. In fact, if you see a lot of my reviews now, I rarely go into the actual product at all, like the members area at all. I'm going to show you how to review the same product multiple times to really hammer it home if you want to take really strong action, and then how you can leverage that one video to hit multiple audiences. All right, if you remember, we have our free audiences, we have our YouTube channel, so we have the main video that will go out, then we have our Facebook group, and then we have our email. So we can leverage that one promotion that we can get done really quickly to multiple audiences. Some proof this actually works, guys. You can see here Keith went through, he made his second video and it generated a sale. So he got just one click, the free sales came from it, and he generated $27. Janelle went through, says here, just went through Jason's training and so I got paid again. This is becoming a regular occurrence. As long as you take action, it will work for you. Free visitors, $100. Now, if everyone remembers last week, we spoke about breaking even through our traffic, all right? So if you go and do everything that you've done so far, and then you fell $50 to $100 short of breaking even, well then you start implementing this lazy method and you add this into your break-even funnel numbers, and then you break even super quick. So this just helps, all right? It's 100% free traffic. You can then go and reinvest your money back into paid traffic, or you can just keep pumping the lazy method. So the big problem that we come across when we have these online businesses, obviously the excitement wears off after you purchase a program like this. Everyone comes in excited, they're all pumped up, and then when it gets to the period where you actually have to put the work in, people run for the hills, all right, and you hear all the excuses, One of them is I just don't have enough time to get everything done, all right. I've only got a few hours per week to work on my business. I hear this one a lot. Another one is it's taken too long to break even on paid traffic. I don't have any more advertising budget to invest. I purchased one solo ad. I made one sale. This doesn't work, all right? That's another thing that you constantly hear, and this is how they sometimes feel. Turn into a skeleton. The other one is I just prefer to use 100% free traffic. Paid traffic isn't for me, so what do? I want free traffic. It comes a time where it's time versus money, all right? Everyone has to weigh that up in their business, and these are the three things that you hear. Eventually, you're going to end up with no momentum in your online business, all right, because you're not taking action. It's just going to feel like you're pushing a rock up the hill and getting nowhere fast, and that's where you're going to fall back into the bad habits of purchasing new shiny objects, trying other things. I know one of our students, we had a chat yesterday, and he said, try to go in a different path to what you were teaching, and he hit a brick wall, all right? So stick to what works, implement what we're doing here, and if you don't have time, or you don't have a budget, or you prefer just to use free traffic, then this is what you want to implement here into your business, this lazy method, all right? So this is the alternative. It's about getting multiple promos out quickly, which generates quick wins, and as we know, fast is better, okay? Money is speed. More promos out means more more money in. So then it allows us to generate passive income. So sales will roll in at random times. All you have to do is put the work in once and you get paid forever. So I still get sales from my review videos from 6 months ago, from 12 months ago. I actually got one yesterday from a product that launched, I think it might have been September last year. Okay, what's that? Over 12 months ago. So passive income comes in and you just have to put the work in once, all right? And yes, it's 100% free traffic that will generate you the sales ongoing, okay? The traffic is free. I know this is a big bugbear for everybody. I see it as the holy grail. They want free traffic. Personally, I like paid traffic. Any money I make from the free traffic, I like to invest in the paid so I can scale my business faster. But if you just want to choose to use the free traffic method, well, this is it. And then once you have these things, guys, once you hit those goals, you're on the road to success. So being able to nail promos quickly, while helping you reinvest into paid traffic faster, while also generating a passive income online, allows you to scale your business quicker than ever, okay? Here's some proof that this works. These are some of my promotions. Here, one of my videos generated 28 sales from 35 clicks, which is obviously 80% conversion rate, and 180 free bucks, all right? So if you're buying a solo ad, that costs $175, 500 clicks. Like right there, this YouTube channel just got me a free 500 click solo ad, which is going to get me 200 subscribers, which even if we don't break even, if we get 50% there, we're going to make what? I'm going to say, great, let's just say we made $100 out of that. Then the follow-up emails made us 50. Then we only need to make 25 bucks to break even on this funnel. We're already in front, all right? And that's just from this one YouTube video, and that's where you can leverage this free method to tip it back into your paid traffic, which builds your list faster, all right, generate you more results. Another one, I was able to generate 137 bucks or 138 bucks, 14 sales from 16 clicks, all right. So you can see here the conversion rates are always high when you use these review videos because people are looking for that information. If you remember when we spoke about YouTube, people coming to you for information. That's why you can put as many of these out as you like and not feel like scammy or promoting too hard, because people are searching for information on YouTube or Google and they land on your video and you're helping them, all right? So that's why we can put as many of these as we want out. So the core principles, what we're going to go behind this is start simple, all right? And what I mean by that is it's just a real simple method to get review videos out fast. I want to show you how to tap into this very lazy free traffic method, how to get things set up in about 30 minutes. And you can start making money as soon as today with this method. You don't need to spend a dime on traffic to make this work. And one of my big mottos is always, when you're putting these review videos together, give yourself 1 or 2 takes, and then get it out there. So if it's 80% and out there on the web, out there in Google, out there on YouTube, if it's 80% perfect but out there, you have a chance of making a sale instead of having it 99% perfect but still sitting on your hard drive, all right? Because no one's ever going to see that it's sitting there, okay? So don't let the imperfections hold you back. Then we're going to talk about the promo method. So basically, this is how we write out the emails first, and I find this does actually help when you're starting out to craft a review video or give yourself an idea of what you need to go over. Then you shoot the review video, then you have to create a review page and then promote your email to your list and upload it to your YouTube channel. So effectively, that can be a YouTube channel and or Facebook group as well. But when we do the promo method, we bolt it all into an email promotion. So remember, email, we want to do at least 3 promos a week. Then we can also use this on our Facebook group, which we want to do 1 or 2 a week. And then obviously we have our YouTube channel, which you can really put out 7 if you wanted to. But the promo method is when we take our YouTube video and we implement it into our other audiences. Then I'm going to talk about a few things when it comes to YouTube, just basically basic YouTube setup, upload video to your channel, which you should be able to do pretty easy. But the couple of things I'll say is create thumbnail that stands out, and then create a description that uses keywords of the product you're promoting, plus a couple of the secret keys that we'll talk about. And finally, it's about being consistent, okay? If you talk about being consistent, give yourself a goal, implement this into your goals. You know, shoot 5 review videos per week, all right? That might be a high target to hit, but at least get 1 out per week, all right, guys? How bad do you want to make this work? This is free traffic. There's no excuses. This is all just about time, okay? So you find time, you get it out there. It's going to generate your passive stream of income, all right? If one video today makes you $7, so be it. But then tomorrow you might make one and it makes you $20. This just all helps going towards that break-even concept that we spoke about when it comes to traffic. And it will just build and build and build, all right? And then you'll become really quick at getting this lazy review videos out. And trust me, if you're putting out 1 a day for the next 90 days, you're going to be generating a great passive income. So create at least 1 promo per week as well using this video. So we're going to create one review video, then we want to send that to our email list. Getting results using this lazy review method allows you to break even faster, like I spoke about, allows you to scale business at speed. And if I just repeat that, if you make $100 from your YouTube channel, you could just go and tip that straight into a solo ad, okay? $100 worth of solo ad. You'll get people onto your list, your email list will skyrocket. You'll make, say you make $50 through the funnel and then $25 through the follow-up emails. You still need to make $25, but you put out another video on day 2, that made $25. And you've broken even straight away. You can go back into buying more traffic, and you're building your list for free, all right? And that's the big thing. We're using paid traffic, but we're building our list for free. So, as you know, I put this hand up, ask a question, grab a quick drink. But what's going to be the most valuable for you going through this? Just checking out the simple review video. I can smash these out. Talking about the promo review method where we intertwine it all. Just setting up the YouTube videos to work basically, and also, you know, being consistent. All knowing, you know, how badly do you want this, all right? So let's just see that in the chat box. It's your own. Can you make more than 1 video a day, like 2 or more? Of course you can. You sure can. You can make as many as you like. When it comes to YouTube review videos, follow this simple format and take massive action, because if I just show you this quickly, tomorrow, the 2nd of November, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Effectively, you can go out and do a review of all of these if you can get the right information off the JV page. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you got 4 here on the 3rd of November. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 on the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 on the 6th. So hopefully that makes sense there. So you really can go to these JV pages. Obviously, some of those offers are not going to have enough on the sales page, and I'll go through all that in a moment. But effectively, if you find 2 or 3 that you can do every single day, get them out there, get them on there. Chris, as a recovering perfectionist, it was a good reminder to just get out there. Yeah, mate, 100%. That's the big motto. I I've got that over that myself. It doesn't have a problem for me. I know Jeff, we've been working with Jeff a lot, and as he says, he's a recovering perfectionist. You just get it out there, right? You get it out there. People are happy. They're not going to nitpick. And if there is someone out there who nitpicks something, well, you don't even want them in part of your fans anyway. They're not going to be a part of your fan group. So 80% and out there is better than 99% and just sitting on your hard drive. Alright, so this is obviously the model. We're really going to be focusing on these review videos today and how we package it up, but we're going to refer to how we use sort of lead-ins, how we can promote back to there, and obviously how we're going to get that back to our affiliate offers. So today it's all about review videos and YouTube. You've got two options. We have Screencast-O-Matic.com where you can shoot videos. That's a free option. Or we have Camtasia, which is a paid option. All right. Obviously, everyone here inside this group has a domain, hosting, and WordPress. We won't have to use them each time we put these out. Just when we have to use the promo methods, we will. All right. But everyone should have this set up, and you can get started using Screencast-O-Matic. And if you guys have something else and you want to drop that in, or we can drop that in the Facebook group or whatever, for sure, I'm all ears. I use Camtasia. Alright, so there are two review style methods. We're going to start with the simple one first. It really is an easy place to start. We just go over the sales page, intro the vendors, talk about the proof on the page. We keep it really simple, and it's just a really good way to get into it. The other way is our story, theme, engagement, like we spoke about in our promotions earlier in this course. So we can talk about the stories of the vendors yourself, or as a case study, we can go proof-based, method-based, scarcity bonus, closing, a few other different things. So we'll go into them, plus show you a couple other different unique ways of doing it. All right, so the simple method. Follow the simple. Let me just get the cheat sheet, which I need to grab. Basically, we're going to go through a simple cheat sheet I'm going to give you that shows you how to let me just grab it. Grab it. I do apologize. We're going to keep the review to 5 minutes maximum. Like, that's long enough. I know sometimes when we do the story method and stuff, we'll go through maybe a little bit longer, but 5 to 10 minutes, that's all people want to do. I know some guys do like 30, 40-minute webinar or reviews, and it's too long, all right? So here it is here. Sorry about that. So we're going to go through the cheat sheet. I'll walk you through that. We're going to record over the top of the sales page. Shoot you an example video to show you what it's about, guys. And like I've spoken about, don't spend more than an hour putting these together. All right. Sit down. Give yourself an hour maximum. Set 15 minutes aside to really make this happen. 80% out there is better than 99% perfect and sitting on your hard drive, like I keep banging on about. It really is a simple method. Tony says that he's done less than 6. I've done less than 60 and gotten sales. You living in the 1960s, Tony? All right, so let's grab that sheet. 60 seconds. I've done less than 60 seconds and gotten sales. Yeah, awesome. Well, there you go. That's even super quicker than what I can put them out. But 4 to 5 minutes using this sort of simple method works. All right. So. All right. All right, so I'm going to go back to using, if we all remember, the product that got released and we ended up using it as an example. It was called Auto Profit Daily. I wrote some emails around it pretty quickly. So let's go through it. So here's a review method, guys. 5 minutes review maximum. All right, let's just keep it to less than 5 minutes. First, you want to show income shot on the screen. So if you've got a big income shot, normally they do, or some big proof there, just sit it over the top of it, like you could sit it here over the top of this one. Introduce the product owner, the name of the product, and when it's going live. So for this example, it's gone live already, but let's just assume it's going live November the 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. All right, you're just going to go through, show more proof, touch on what it is, show the headline, check out the headline, go back up, work your way through it, alright? So let me give you a real basic intro on how to do this. Let's just open that up a little bit. Alright, so if anyone knows here, alright, so here we go. Hey guys, Jason Fulton here, and today I'm bringing you a brand new product review of a product going live today called Auto Profit Daily. It's been brought to you by JK Dow, and it's going live today, November the 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. So what this is, you're going to discover a bulletproof system that took a newbie from $0 to $200 a day in less than 36 hours. It's guaranteed to work even if you're the newbiest of newbies and have failed to make $1 online before. Basically, there's no product creation, no cold calling or selling. It's a complete A to B process explained to you, and you're going to be able to bank $200 per day starting today. This is for newbies and or former failures are definitely welcome. Here you can see the real results. Let me just get that back up for you guys as we go through. Okay, so that was just the intro, intro to the product owner, show some proof, check out the headline. Then we go to show some proof and glance at the rest of this page. So check out the real results and real students getting this real total newbie, with no experience of killing it with this method, even using 100% free traffic and no list or products. You can see the daily results that are going into their accounts daily. Okay, $288 a day, $97 income, $210 yesterday, $297. You can see that what these guys are doing, 100% works, all right? And it's a new fail-proof way to bank $200 per day, even if you're the newbiest of newbies. You know, like I hate begging JVs for leads or sales. You know, I don't have a big, huge advertising budget. You know, I don't like any complications, all right? This just gets rid of all of that. You don't need any product creation, you need to do reviews. This just works, all right? And you can see here that real failures and newbies alike are killing it now, banking up to $200 per day by ethically stealing funnels and running them on complete autopilot. The reason he designed this model is because he just wanted to change the way people make money online forever. In fact, he completely shut down his whole business to implement this system, all right? And after nearly 18 months, he cracked the code to generate $200 per day, which is great, all right? But what about you guys? What about a complete newbie? Well, that's where he got his student Chuck to do a real-world case study, and here's exactly what happened. He was able to generate $921 with just a few hours work using this method in his first 5 days, all right? So I know I was completely stunned and amazed by these results, but so was Chuck, all right? And that's where I'm going to introduce this product. So guys, through there, we glanced the sales page, methods, inside. Then we're going to introduce the product, all right? So introducing Auto Profit Daily, and this is where you can, on a side note, this is where you can review the product without even going inside it, all right? It's all hype and excitement. So inside Auto Profit Daily, you're going to get the exact system that's generated nearly over $500,000 just last year. You get the free traffic sources, bonus traffic. You're going to see how you can ethically steal funnels. You're going to get his bait, hook, reel, catch model, turning the automatic switch on, and also a live case study where he shows the full A to B process from theory to reality. Guys, it's an awesome pickup. Here I'd start talking about what it is. So for less than $7, you're going to be able to get this today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. It's on an early bird price. You see this section here. You're going to get started today without an existing list. It's a simple process. Anyone can do it to build a list for free. I'm going to show you how to get people to pay you to join their list and how to turn this on its head and automate the whole thing, all right? You're going to be up and running within 60 minutes of today, all right? So, guys, check out the real testimonials from, more of Jay's students. You can get started today for $7. You're also going to get these bonuses. You're going to get access to the private Facebook group. You're going to get premium swipe files. You're going to get cheat sheets and checklists. And there's a 30-day guarantee. So click that link below. Get started with this today. If you want to take a vacation, you want to throw a crazy party or get rid of some bills, this $200 per day method is just the beginning and it's perfect for you. Guys, I want to thank you for checking out this quick review of this Auto Profit Daily. It's going live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. The first 3 hours at $7 on an early bird price, so I highly recommend that you check it out. My name is Jason Fulton, and I look forward to seeing you on the inside. So, that is a simple method of just rattling off the sales page in an easy to go way. So all it is, I'll walk through that slowly now instead of rambling, but that'll get you about 4 to 5 minutes. So we start, and now we've gone through it together. We'll start just like on a big, if you've got a big income claim, we'll just start on that and we'll just introduce it. So hey guys, Jason Fulton here. I'm bringing you a brand new review of a product called Name of Product. The guys behind it are, guys behind it, and it's going live at whatever time it's going live. So hey, Jason Fulton here, bringing you a review of a brand new product called Auto Profit Daily. The guy behind it is called J.K. Dowling, where his name is, and this is going live today at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, or November the 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. Then we just cruise up, and we pretty much just read the, so here we go, show more proof and touching the hook and how to implement, check out the headline. So the headline normally gives you that. So you go, this is a bulletproof system that took a newbie to $200 per day in 36 hours. It's guaranteed to work even if you're the newbiest of newbies and have failed to make $1 online. There's no product creation, no cold calling, and it's a complete A to B process explained. Even if you're a complete newbie or forming a failure, you will be able to bank $200 per day starting today. All right. Now we go through and we show more, read the proof, and glance the rest of the sales page. This is where you just sort of cruise down. You'll see this. So you can see the daily results these guys are getting, read their income proofs, and then just scan over their headlines, all right? So this is a new fail-proof way to bank $200 per day, even if you're the newbies of newbies. It doesn't require JV partners or huge advertising budgets, and absolutely no product creation. Just simply gets you $200 per day. Form your failures and newbies are now killing it, making $200 per day. So guys, what I'm saying is you glance over all their subheadings and it really gives you a lot. Have a quick glance obviously before you read it, and then see the way you want to go about it. He designed this model to completely change the way people make money online forever. In fact, he completely shut down his business to implement this system. Now, after 18 months, he cracked the code to make $200 per day. And obviously, he's got a testimonial here, so then you can revert back to the testimonial, then introduce the product. So if you don't have access to the product, if you don't have the access, well then introducing the product does the same thing. You can go through there quickly, tell them what it's about, maybe give a bit more detail here about what exactly it's about. It's going live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. It's going to cost you $6 for the first 3 hours. And this is exactly what you're getting inside this. You can get started today. Anyone can do this for free, and you can start and run and monitor a system within 60 minutes. Go into more testimonials. You can check out these testimonials here. Why you need this. Here's some bonuses. Would an extra $200 change your day, change your life? Yada yada yada. All right, so click the button below this video. You can get started for less than $6 in the first 3 hours. Going live today again at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. My name's Jason Fulton. I look forward to seeing you on the inside. So, any questions about that? Just quickly, guys. I'm going to give you all these cheat sheets and stuff. It's obviously something that you'll get better with over time, but it's a really simple, quick way to, that would take me no more than 10 minutes to grab a JV page, grab the sales page, shoot the review video, get it up on YouTube. All right, and then it's got a chance to go out and generate me passive income for life. All right. So obviously, I did say, whenever you want to look for something to promote, come to Muncheye.com, click on them, check out their sales pages, and if it looks something similar to what we just went through, then you have a winner, all right? So, Brennan Mace, start networking or getting an idea of who the big guys are, right? Who's going to have these launches. I'm going to start putting some recommendations into our group so you guys have a bit of an early insight. But here's an upcoming product. Now, I haven't shot a review for this as such. Oh, shoot. This, I think, takes us to Ignition. So I'm just going to, I'm going to do a quick review of this one with no prep work whatsoever. But let's just look at it, all right? So we just look out here and go, hey guys, Jason Fulton here. Today I'm bringing you a brand new review of a product called Ignition. Now, the guys behind this are Brendan Mace and Dalton Scott. They've been delivering some awesome products into the marketplace, and they're stuff works, all right? It's going live today, November the 2nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard. So what is Ignition all about? Well, it's about a brand new case study which is revealing how a newbie made $235 per hour with a never-before-seen method and 100% free traffic, all right? So brand new, never-before-seen method, all right? It's a complete system for making you $100 to $300 per day. It requires no special tech skills or experience to get started. And you can get started today and make money by tomorrow. And if you don't believe me, just take a look at the real proof that even total newbies with zero experience have been able to generate. Yeah, that's $457.50 in just 3 days using Ignition. You can see here they generated $664 with only 122 free clicks thanks to Ignition. All right, so if you have a simple money-making system that could start generating you $100 to $200 per day, would that interest you? All right, most online marketers just don't have that. And if you find yourself working late into the nights or getting up early trying to make money online, or you're getting hammered with all these brand new emails and brand new shiny objects, or you're tired of spinning your wheels, this is definitely something you want to check out, all right? And as you see here, the guys behind it, Brendan Mays, Dalton Scott, Brendan Pierce, have that same feeling, all right? They were used to go out, spend all this time, and just had these big fat zeros staring back at them, all right? You know, I know personally I took 3 years before I was able to generate real results online, but you don't want to give up because you know that real people are making real success, all right? So you see, Brendan was able to go to Canada, Vegas, Mexico, Thailand, basically lives, you know, the laptop lifestyle thanks to Ignition, okay? And that's where Brendan Pierce comes into this product, where he went out, hit this Mace's leaderboard, hit his leaderboard, and then Brendan Mace went up and asked him about, you know, how did you hit it? What's going on? You know, super affiliates, I never heard of you. What's the story? Then this Brendan Pierce come back to him, showed him his simple system that he's been quietly using that uses 100% free traffic and easy affiliate commissions with something that he had never seen before, and that's how Ignition started, all right? You can see here that he's able to generate $117 in his first 24 hours. Then he next made $100. Then the third day he made, you know, close to $200, which eventually was $450 in his first 3 days using this method. And, you know, this newbie method will have you making so many affiliate commissions that even you'll hit leaderboards, easily defeating the competition. So this Ignition can turn you into a super affiliate easily by just this implementation, all right? And that's where I'm going to introduce to you Ignition. Guys, Ignition is a step-by-step training showing you how to bank $100 to $200 per day with just 30 to 60 minutes of time invested. It's going to show you how to get you started with Ignition method right now, why this method is better than anything you've seen. You know, just skip it long short, guys. If you need the time to make these videos a bit longer, just read all the bullets, okay? What's inside Ignition? You're going to get access to their bonuses, yada, yada, yada. You can see the testimonials. You know, here's a guy who went from mostly $0 days to $no days. Now he's in the process of scaling up. Read the testimonials. You're going to be able to get started for $12.95. It's on a dime sale. First 3 hours is early bird. It goes live today, November the 2nd at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. I want you to act on this fast. Here's some more bonuses that we're chucking in. You've got a 30-day guarantee, guys. Let's just recap on everything, okay? Today you're going to get Ignition, real value video training. You're going to get the real life case study. You're going to get the bonuses. You're going to get all this for $12.95. I highly recommend that you jump on it. If you've tried others in the past and you've failed to make any money, this is for you. If you find yourself working way too hard and making no money, this is definitely for you. And if you're tired of just buying courses that promise you so much but under-deliver, this is for you, guys. I highly recommend that you pick up Ignition at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard. I want to thank you for being on this review video with me today. My name is Jason Fulton, and I'll talk to you next time looking at you. Don't forget to click that link. See you. So that was sort of off the top of my head, guys. It was I use a microphone. I've got a headset, some Microsoft thing. I'm not real techie, but I talk into it. But that's it. You sort of glide through the sales page. You know, you start on an income shot and introduce the people, and then you go back to the headline, and then you just go through and just read what pops out at you. Talk about the cost, early bird price, when it's going live, and then get to the bottom. You know, talk about the bonuses that are available. Goes live first 4 hours. Click the link below, and your name. It's a really quick way of getting these simple review videos out. Go, there it is here. All right, and then you've got lots of questions too that you can answer. You could use if you want, but it's all on the sales page. You can get these out fast. Start on a big important screenshot. You don't actually refer to it. And you say, hey guys, Jason Fulton here. Today I'm bringing you a review of a brand new product called Ignition, and it's going live at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, at 9 a.m. whatever, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard, the 2nd of November. And it's brought to you by whoever it's brought to you by. And what is Ignition? And then you go in, read the headline, get the bullets, scan through, then talk about the proof, and then just pick some stuff up, try and get a story sort of flowing, like these guys struggled, now they're going all around the world. Brendan came to them, hit some leaderboards. It's just a really cruisy way. Like if I had more time, I would have crafted a better story, but that was just off the wing, went straight through, reading off it. People come onto YouTube, they'll see your video, they get excited, they get caught up in the hype, and they'll buy for you. Very, very easily. All right, so there's no reason why any of you can't go out and get that done. Okay, it's only you stopping you. All right, so now let's talk about the promo method. So first you're going to write out the email promos before recording the video. Then you're going to introduce the angle, story, or unique bonus, or whichever way you went about it before going into simple mode. So effectively, if we have a look at what we've done, the story mode is this section, all right? So where we sat and we just introduced, hi, my name's Jason Fulton. Today I'm bringing you a brand new review. Well, instead of saying that at the start, all we do, we still leave it over an income shot, but we just introduce the story that we've crafted for our emails. We lead in with that, we talk about that, and then we go into exactly what we've just done, all right, simple mode, all right? So obviously then we're going to link that promotion to the review, and the only difference is this time that we start doing like review pages, then we're going to send emails to your email list, linking them to a review page then sends them to affiliate offers. Now I've got a heap of examples of this and different ways I've used them, but firstly we'll go and off the top of our head we'll open up one of those emails. Alright, so we'll do this one. We need this. Alright, so if you guys remember back in module 2 we spoke about, or module 3 it might have been, but we spoke about doing crafting the emails and coming up with themes and stuff. So for this one, we spoke about using peanut butter sandwiches. Alright, so all I do is go, hey guys, Jason Fulton here, and today I want to talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Alright, so this should be sitting over that. Okay, so today I want to talk about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Say what? Well, who knew that a sandwich would be the secret to making money online? I say normally you guys are used to seeing fast cars, hot girls, and massive jets, but instead you're getting a third grader's lunch. All right. So how does this relate? Like, how do you get a peanut butter jelly sandwich and turn that into real success online? And I mean real success online. And how I do that? It's because it uses 2 ingredients. All right. You don't need all these crazy ideas, tools, and softwares that add so many ingredients that it just overcomplicates things and leaves you feeling overwhelmed and lost. What you need exactly is something I'm going to recommend to you today and show you a brand new product that I'm going to recommend to you today. All right, I'll probably get those words better. But I'm going to go into what I'm going to recommend to you today, and that's a brand new product going live called Auto Profit Daily. So can you see that we introduce the product now, we go into normal mode. So today I'm going to talk to you about a product going live called Auto Profit Daily by J.K. Dow, going live at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, November the 2nd. And, it talks about using a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because it's a bulletproof system that is taking newbies to $200 per day in 36 hours. It's guaranteed to work even if you're the newbies and have failed to make $1 online before. No product creation, So that's it. So our first minute and a half, we introduce our story, okay? So if we sent this email out to our list, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, say what? They read all this, then this will take them to our review page. On the first part of our review video, we go, hey guys, Jason Fulton here, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches? Say what? Who knew that this sandwich would be the secret to making money online? So we would just refer back to it. I think our second one was this one here. This is our second email, so you could also use this. You go, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches equals $200 per day. What? Firstly, you must think I'm a little crazy today. How can a sandwich make you $200 a day online? Well, it's quite simple, really. Like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, you don't need a lot of ingredients to make money online. Just a simple system to follow that doesn't overcomplicate things, which is exactly why you should check out this brand new product going live today called Auto Profits Daily. It's been brought to you by JK Dow. It's going live at 9 AM Eastern Standard, November the 2nd. And what exactly is it? Well, it's a bulletproof system that took a newbie to $200 per day in 36 hours. It's guaranteed to work, even if you're the newbies of newbies and have failed to make $1 online before. It's going to allow you to bank $200 per day starting today, yada, yada, yada. So you go into simple mode. Can everyone get that? Can everyone understand how we just had introduced the story that we crafted, and this was a theme from our emails? So instead of just saying, hi, my name's Jason Fulton, so I have a review for you, all we do is just put in the basic premise of this. And then we'll send this email out to our list. They will land on our review page, which we'll have a look at in a minute. And then our review video will tie everything in. So it just feels really congruent. When they open the email, like in the headline, they saw peanut butter and jelly. When they read about the email, they saw peanut butter and jelly. They landed on your review page. The first thing that you say is peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. So hey Jason, hey guys, Jason Fulton here. And who knew that peanut butter and jelly sandwiches could make you $200 per day? It's really congruent. It hooks them into your story. It hooks them in. Then you go into your simple method of just reviewing the over the top, and you make sales. You make sales. All right. So that's one way. Where's the story one? I haven't even looked at this one. Sorry, that's the wrong one. So this was engagement. So you have that over the top. So this will start my online business. All right, so if you remember the engagement one we spoke about, if my online business would shut down. So you'd have it over the top again. And say, hey guys, Jason Fulton here. Yesterday I sent you out an email asking you if you'd be interested in what I'd do if my online business shut down. All right, if for some reason I had to start over again, what would I do? And it seemed that you guys are really interested in hearing what I'd do if my whole online business came crashing down, because I got over the 100+ replies that I was asking for. And I did say that my criteria would be I'd have to create a consistent stream of income without needing an email list, without any website traffic, without creating the dreaded products or hosting webinars, without any JV partners, or without any crazy skills that I needed to focus months or years on and learning. Well, now I'm going to expose you to this new-friendly way that I'd use that's going to help you make $200 per day without creating products, without needing paid traffic, without selling anything. And this is exactly what I'd do and what I'd use if I had to start again. So introducing to you Auto Profit Daily, going live today, November the 2nd at 10 AM Eastern Standard by JK Dow. What is it? Well, this is the bulletproof system that I'd use if my business shut down today. It also took a newbie from $0 to $200 per day in less than 36 hours. It's guaranteed to work even if you're the newbiest of newbies and have failed to make $1 online, yada, yada, yada. So can you see that? Hopefully everyone can understand that. All right, so that way we're just crafting the promotion. My online business shut down, what would you do? So I've sent this email out as an engagement email. We've got all these replies from people saying, yes, start my online business, so they're interested. Then we've spoke about what we're going to do. Okay, you guys are super interested. In my next email, I'm going to shoot you and tell you what I do. then we send them from this email. Okay, I'd use this if my business shut down. If my whole business shut down tomorrow, this is what I'd be implementing right away. So we've built that up. We send that to our email list. Our email subscribers open it. The whole theme has been around if my business was shut down. They land on your video. The first thing you talk about is, hey guys, I always wondered what would happen if my business was shut down. I sent that email out to you guys yesterday. You guys were interested. We hit the 100+ replies. If you remember, my criteria was I'd have to do this without yada, yada, yada. And now I'm going to expose to you a newbie-friendly way that I'd use if my business shut down. It's going to allow you to get to $200 per day without creating products, needing traffic, selling anything online. This is exactly what I'd use if I had to start again. So it's very congruent. Allows you to keep everyone in, there's no lost storyline, not lost in translation. And it's quite simple. All we do is just plug all this into the intro of our video. Then we always revert back to our simple method. And instead of finishing with something, you'll just, as you go through, you went through all this, yada, yada, yada. You get to the bottom sort of thing, you want to say, right, so click that link below. If my whole business shut down tomorrow, this is exactly what I'll be implementing right away. It's the perfect system, and if you've failed with anything else or in the past, or you've tried everything, and you just feel exhausted and you've got nothing to work for you, or if you've lost your whole online business and you need to start again, this is the ultimate newbie-friendly way to make $200 per day without creating products, without needing paid traffic, without selling anything to anyone. So click that link, jump on it now before the price goes up. Again, if it's not live yet, it goes live shortly. I want to thank you for watching this quick review video. My name is Joseph Fulton, and I look forward to talking to you next time and looking at you. And so with the promo methods, you will just, just touch back on the story that we had here and then sign off. Is everyone keeping up with that, guys? Does this all sound easy enough? So let me know in the chat box quickly. Cool. It is a really cruisy way of doing things, I will be honest about it. All right, so that's so what you do there, you'd go out, you'd write your emails first. Now, we all know how to write these emails. We've got that whole module on it. You create a theme behind it or a promo behind it, but even just using a normal promo guy. So even the story one here, this pretty much, we wrote these emails based on the sales page. So if we went and sent bulletproof system takes newbie to $200 per day, if we sent this to our list, then just done the simple the simple review method, this would be all congruent because that's where we've ripped it all off the sales page anyway. So someone went bulletproof system, then opened it up, seen you talking about $200 per day, then landed on the sales page and heard you just doing the simple method. Well, not a problem at all. Even this one, would $200 change your life? When you've done your review, you touch on that in the middle of that promotion where that part is, or at the end, and it'll make complete sense to them. Same with the case study testimonial, all right? If they open this email and you checked it out, you might just start on that. You go, look, here's how Chuck made $921 thanks to this brand new product going live today. Then go into your simple story mode, all right? Same with this one. You can start at, hi, my name's Jason Fulton, and would $200 per day change your life? Like, seriously, just think about it. Put an extra $1,400 over a week into your account. Will that help you out? Will that you take vacations or crazy parties or get rid of some bills, save for retirement, whatever? $200 is just the beginning with this brand new automated program that's just gone live today called Auto Profit Daily. It's by J.K. Dow. It goes live at November the 2nd at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. And it's a bulletproof system, guaranteed, yada, yada, yada. All right, so hopefully that really hammers it home. When you do the promotion, writing the emails out does help with it because it's all in your face and you can sort of give yourself a guideline of what to write. But a real quick way is if you can get it out and you want to get lots out fast, is just the simple method, yada, yada, yada. But it all ties in with the simple method, guys. The promo method just is what we bolt on in and around. All right, so here's the review pages that I've used over time. And also, these review videos do something different. Now, I will put these links under this video inside the members area so you can maybe go through, listen to what I've done here. But this first one, so this one is actually I promoted Ignition. But in the first one, I promoted my unique bonus. Now, you're going to see how my review pages have changed over time. You're also going to notice when I do reviews now that I build out my review page like a mini sales page because I just want to touch on the things that I want to touch on. All right, and I'm going to go through that process now. But it might be a little bit more complicated for you, and it doesn't necessarily have to happen. So let's just go through. What I do, I grab the headline off the sales page. Okay, as always, you just always use what works, guys. You grab the headline off the sales page. Then just a little thing here. So this one I offered the fast cash system as a bonus. So inside the review, I started talking about the bonus. So I started here. Okay, so I talked about my bonus. So, hey guys, lots of you are interested in the fast cash system bonus. I put this together so you can profit within 24 hours. Yada yada. This is perfect for you. If fast cash you're after, not waiting weeks or months. So in this example, I started here. I spoke about the fast cash system. Then I go up and I go, and the way you're going to get access to that is if you pick up Ignition. What is Ignition? Well, it's a case study that reveals how a newbie made $235 per hour with a never before seen method and 100% free traffic. Just take a look at the real proof. Even a total newbie with zero experience could set this up in the next 30 minutes. Read the proof. When they showed me how much they were making with this simple online system, I got even more excited. You can see here in 24 hours I made that, next day I made that, third day I made that, that's that in the first 3 days. So guys, this is going live Friday, October the 13th, 2017 at 9 AM Eastern Standard Time. Just click this link, be one of the first 100 to pick up Ignition through me and you'll get access to my fast cash system bonus. Otherwise guys, this is the program you're going to get. Ignition, it's a complete A to Z, step by step, read all the bullets. Just click this link, get started today. Ignition is a complete system. It's simple, it's proven, it's fast. Don't forget, your first 100 get access to my bonus. When you act now, you're also going to get so much more for so little, including these fast action bonuses, including Brennan Pierce's case study, yada yada yada. Plus more fast action bonus. So you get free traffic frenzy, 6-figure swipes, 10K a month online, 0-hour work days. All right, you can see testimonials from people who have implemented this system and getting real results. Maybe you're wondering if Ignition is really for you. Read all that. Guys, click the link, get started. Remember, the first 100 people pick up my bonus, going live today at 9 AM Eastern Standard. My name's Jason Fulton. I want to thank you for watching this quick review. So I've taken it to another level where I go out and create all these pages. And this is how you'll see my reviews done now. I actually don't even review over the top of the sales page. I review like this. I grab the headline. Here's the review video. Then I have the proof. So I look for the big proof they have, more big proof. Then I introduce when it's live. Then I introduce the product, what's inside the product. I've always got these buy buttons floated all the way through, what the product is. Then my bonus. So if I'm offering a bonus, I have this just set for 72 hours or first 100 or 50, whichever it is. I don't normally have an image for every bonus I put together. This was just something I had lying around. I have information about my bonus. I then have the vendor bonuses and what they've given. So if they've got extra bonuses, always put them on if you can get the vendor bonuses because everyone else is going to be offering them. Then I have testimonials down the bottom. And then just one last thing that's normally at the bottom. Normally you get to the bottom of a sales page and it's like, why haven't you acted yet? Okay, so if you just find something, I'm not sure, some do, some don't. So here you could see, if this one I would have this, I'd have this there, would an extra $200 a day change your life? But someone gets to the bottom here and they go, would an extra $200 change your life? Just changes, makes them excited. But this one, this is my template that I use now to do all my reviews. So that is slightly different to going straight off the sales page. The simple method is off the sales page. This method is where I just build the pages myself. Here's another really simple way I was doing it. It's nowhere near as hard. It's just a headline. This one I actually put the story in first in the review. So the story I put together for this one was about laptop lifestyle. I introduced the laptop lifestyle. I had a link to the button to buy, and then to income shots buy. Okay, so this is another really basic way of doing it. But I shot the review over the top of the sales page. This is a really simple review page I've used. Headline, again, I grabbed. The video was shot over the top of the sales page. I just had a simple call to action, click a button. All right, guys, so what I'm saying here is when you do these promotions, you don't have to create these extravagant review video pages and reviews. Like, I've been using these simple Instabuilder templates since I started. You know, when it comes to design and that sort of stuff, I'm no guru. I just want something that's really easy to use, really easy to duplicate, and so I can get it out fast, okay? So I know some people have these extravagant looking pages. I don't, and this is working for me, okay? It definitely works for me. This one is actually about a theme I used, and you can see how basic this one is as well. This is just, this generates profit every single day. If you go through this video, you'll see I was talking about a theme for the week. It's just arrow, click. And finally, this one was about using PLR, right? So I actually created a bonus, a unique bonus, where I combined free unique PLR products, or not even unique, just free PLR products, and I just called it the free traffic system, all right? I offered this as a bonus, and we're going to go into bonuses in a bonus module. So if you remember, Day Job Killer Workshop was only meant to be 6 weeks, but I'm going to give a bonus module up. But this one, you know, the sales page is pretty basic too. The review page, I've got when it's going live, click button, here's the bonus I spoke about, and here's some income proof from the actual product, and then click. All right. So, like I say, keep it simple. If you're going to promote to your list, you can just create one of these simple pages. You know, even this works. You know it works. Just get the headline, put your simple review video on this page. Just have a link, click, an image of yourself. Send your emails to this page. Let this page do the selling. People will click on and they'll buy. It's really simple stuff. I haven't overcomplicated it. The reason I go and use this new method or this bigger page is just allows me to shoot the video over the top of this, and I can sort of pick the best parts out of the sales page. And normally when I do these reviews now, personally, it's more to do with the unique bonus, you know, but you've got to remember, I'm at a point in my online business where, you know, if you remember, we spoke about it last week, the tipping point. You know, I'm at my tipping point, so I can do a promotion and break even a lot quicker. But when you're starting out and you want to get started and you've got to hustle and grind, get these review videos out, get them out daily, get them out quick, and they'll generate your passive income for sure. All right, so 2 other unique promos that I've done. First one, I actually went out and purchased the product and then promoted that fact, all right? So I just recorded myself purchasing the product and then told my subscribers that I'd purchased this product, I'm going to use it in my business. The second one, I promoted my bonus only, and I never even spoke about the main affiliate offer, all right? So if you can't find an angle, create one. There's so many ways to promote new products every single day that your subscribers, they will never get bored of your message, all right? They just won't the way you do it, you know? If you think today you send an email about how to make $100 plus per day, okay, method. But then tomorrow you send an email about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you know, like your list will engage with that. You know, they're not fearful that you're trying to sell them something else, all right? Then you go to a theme about helping them. You know, if my business shut down, what would I do? You know, people always go for them, like, what would I do if my online business shut down? Or how do I get started? They relate that back to it. So day 1, how to make $100 per day. Day 2, peanut butter sandwiches. Day promo 3 is, you know, if my business shut down tomorrow. You're just engaging. Your subscribers know, like, and trust you better. You just got to go out there and you've got to be unique to the bloke next to you. The guy next to you, he went out and said, here's a product, how to make $100 per day. On day 2, he said, here's a product, how to make $100 per day. Day 3, here's a product, how to make $100 per day. You know, that same old rhetoric gets tired. People don't engage with it. But when they see you in their inbox and you're talking about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, you're talking about your business shutting down, they're just like, well, what's going on here? This guy's awesome. All right, and it works. So find a angle, make this work. Don't be afraid to promote either. Don't be afraid to get something out there. People forget anyway. Like if you think you made a mistake, they're not going to pick up on a small mistake and not worry about it. Sorry. So this one, I said, I just bought this. I just bought this. Why? Because I plan to use it every single strategy inside. In fact, this will be my go-to guide when it comes to generating targeted traffic to every offer I promote. I click that link. I just showed them a receipt. I start off with a receipt showing them that I purchased the product. And this is the second email. Like I picked this up today. Earlier today, I picked up this step-by-step system for generating targeted traffic to any offer I promote. It's now my go-to system for this part of my biz, and I recommend it becomes yours as well. This is when I created my own bonus, and I just promoted it. So I said, yep, it's free. If you're tired of opening your PayPal and seeing 0 commissions and want a clear path to $50 to $100 days, then you're in the right place. In my next email, I'm going to give away my proven and tested 4-part series that's bringing me daily commissions like this almost on demand. There's a small catch though. Wait till my next email to find out what that is. See you at then. So earlier today, I was telling you about the income trigger and how I'm giving it away for free. The reason this is so important is if you've never made a dime online, you really do need this. It will help you hit your first $100 payday. So I gave that away for free. And sometimes it's good to do that if the product doesn't weigh up, or if you don't really sure about the product, or if you've promoted similar products consistently, you might want to just give away your product or bonus for free. All right, so Warrior Forum classified ads. Now you can do these, list them, and you can generate subscribers, get close to break even. 1 or 2 sales and you break even anyway, so it costs $20 to do it. If you see here, what I'll do, I'll create a thread. So you can see here, discover this, read this free report. So it's just a really simple post, thread, post, whatever, this thing. They click this link, they came to this. You can see how basic this one was, how to generate 54% opt-in rates, brings in cash on demand. And then that took them to basically a review video where I was promoting a product of my own in this instance, but has some bonuses on the page below. But yeah, so if you've done a review video, take out the best parts of what they're going to learn, offer it in a thread on the Warrior Forum. So you put on the Warrior Forum, this links to the Squeeze page. Squeeze page takes them to pretty much the review video. They get the review video promotes the link. They click the link and they get taken to the offer. So that's something you can also leverage. The Warrior Forum used to be awesome. It has lost a lot of power now, and they changed their rules a little bit, but you can still get away with offering free stuff in there and building your list. And for $20, it's definitely worth testing. And if you make some sales break even, why not continue to use them? YouTube, a couple of things we're going to touch on. You'll need a thumbnail for each video that you put on. I use Canva. It's a free option. It's really easy to use. You'll need a description and the tags. So what we do is create these secret unique tags. It helps to get your videos shown in similar videos. So what am I talking about there? Here's Canva, guys. This is simple as I have product name, exclusive video, exclusive review, and bonuses. My face. Then I just grab the image of the box, whatever, the e-cover or whatever it is, and I use that. So it's really simple. I don't go. Some guys have funny faces and are really better at using graphics. I'm not. I'm hopeless at using graphics. I keep things simple and I want to move fast. I don't get caught up on it. Bring that back over here. So our YouTube description. So when we put our YouTube description in, we have name of product review and name of product bonus. We have a link. Now you've got 2 options here. You can create a Squeeze page if you want to try start building a list there too, which is cool. I've done that. It works well. You just have to create a brand new Squeeze page each time. I'm at a part time in my business where speed, I just want to get it up there, whatever. But if you're still building your list and you want to help get to that tipping point faster, just build a simple Squeeze page. Here's the e-cover on the box, and I'll click this link and get taken to your Squeeze page, and then from the Squeeze page, they'll go to the affiliate offer, or just put the link directly to the affiliate offer. The doors to name of person, product name, opening, date, goes live. Name of person is name for creating products. Then you have, effectively, you'll have this part of the descriptions about the product. Okay, so you want to try and list the name of the product a couple of times. So here's 1, 2, a couple of times there. Click the link, and this is all the same. So I want to do a full review of name of product review and bonuses for you. Click this link, another link. Thanks for watching my name of product review. I hope you liked it. Then my regards, me. Then name of product review, name of product bonus, name of product review, name of vendors. Okay, so the guys behind the product, your name, and then just list the video URL that this video. So say we just shot this one, would go and put that, would link that inside our description, and then some video links to some of your other videos. So as you build that, you can put them in. Some guys recommend that you also grab some high, so someone else's video that's got 1 million views and plonk it in there. Whatever. I'm not the YouTube guru, but that can work as well. Then we have tags, all right? So you want to put tags. So you want to put this in as a tag. Tag. And it's all in YouTube, guys, in the YouTube part. You'll figure that out pretty quickly. Then just have get, name of product, download, name of product, scan, name of product. That's mine. And then secret tags. So what I mean by secret tags, you'll put these in as tags all the time, but it's just something that's going to be unique. So like your name and some letters even, or 1, 2, 3, or X, Y, Z, your name, or secret name 999. What that does is that every time, no one else is going to be using these tags in YouTube. So when you put up your second video, it'll see that it's got the same tags as your first video, and no one else has got these tags. And if you look on YouTube, you have like similar videos. So this helps get your similar video up and running. All right, so I'm going to give you the template for all this. We're going to be able to download all of this stuff, so you don't have to worry, but you'll get started with that. Finally, guys, be consistent, all right? This comes back to how much you want it. There's no excuses using this lazy method. The traffic is free. The more you put into it, the more you will get out of it. Pump these reviews out and generate the passive income, all right? Major takeaways: following this simple technique, you will make sales. All right? It just works. You can use this method to promote anything, especially when you start to find different hooks in sales pages and products. Get a review done right away and get it to your YouTube channel. If you want results to stack, review a new product every single day. Post this review video inside your Facebook group or use a promotion to your email list. This is the beginning of something very exciting, all right? And again, like, how bad do you want this to make this work, guys? Homework and Q&A, go out. I'm going to put all these links underneath these videos. Check them out. I'll put in the stories and how or what we used. Review your first affiliate product, all right? Get it out there, put it on YouTube. Don't even have to create a promotion around it. Just get it out there. Upload it to your YouTube channel and start generating your first sales online or using this lazy method, all right? So, guys, let's have some questions. Did everyone get a fair bit out of that? Does that, does it make it feel like you can go out there and get this done? Effectively, that is the end of the Day Job Killer workshop. That's 6 weeks. If you went through each week, implemented it as we went through, you should be on top of the world right now. Because if you remember, week 1, we just gave you the concept and some 100% done for you funnels. Week 2, we spoke about creating our own unique funnels, find affiliate offers to convert. Week 3, we learned how to build promotions to promote these offers, all right, in a unique way. Week 4, we spoke about being accountable, holding ourselves accountable, implementing that into our Facebook groups, building these 30-day challenges, giving ourselves goals to hit. That's the big one. That's the one that I notice people are lacking to do, because that puts the onus back on yourself. That's when the excuses come out. Everyone all of a sudden gets sick or someone's ill. No, what it is you got to hold yourself accountable, and it's an online business, all right? If it was a real business in the real world, and you just shut it all down on a Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because you felt a little bit ill, well, your business would stop, okay? People would stop going there because everyone knows that business is shut. You've got to hold yourself accountable. That's what week 4 gets you through, all right? You've got the tools. Week 5, we start talking about traffic. Now, I don't go too deep into all the million different traffic options, but I talk about the break-even concept, all right? And when you've got a break-even concept, as soon as you hit it, you can scale your business faster. And today, if you have any other reason not to succeed, well, this was the one that will tip you over because it's 100% free traffic. It's a really quick, lazy method to punch out these review videos. And the only thing that's holding you back is you, all right? Like I stated at the start, how badly do you want this, all right? If you want to go out there and make your online business a success, well, you need to put the work in. You have the tools, and I want to see you all become successful. In saying all that, I will be putting together a bonus module for you talking about bonuses, all right? We'll get that one out in that's the next module we have. So any questions? Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up. I want to see you guys take action, be successful, and hit your goals. Tony, I'm a lazy bastard, so this lazy method will do great. Start on Monday, and I'm very lazy. What's today? Today's Wednesday. Monday's ages away. Let's get a rocket up your bum. Let's fire one up. It's down to routine now, guys. Honestly, you've got all the tools to be successful. All the tools. Once you hit that tipping point and the break-even concept starts to sink in and you get into routine of writing email promotions, shooting review videos, and you just have this little system set up where it works in your world, hold yourself accountable to it, boom, big things will come your way. If there's no more questions, I want to thank you guys for being on these calls. We'll get this one out into our group. Thanks, Tony. Keep grinding away, my friend. All right, guys, I'm going to end this recording and take action.